some of the most notorious figures in the months after the general election last year, pushing for the election to be overturned, spreading the big lie, are back in a sequel. They've got their group, the American Greatness Fund. This is a nonprofit advocacy group aligned with the ex-president, set to unveil the formation of the Election Integrity Alliance. Whew, got so many good words in it. Which it says will be focused on ending election fraud and strengthening election safeguards by providing information, resources, endorsements of allies' efforts, and solutions to secure free and fair elections. So, if you just found out about the Election Integrity Alliance and you want to know what it's all about, you could look into it. In this case, you can just look at who's on its board, which includes Trump attorney Jenna Ellis, who's most notable for two things: spreading the lie and being to this day completely unable to prove that she didn't get COVID from Rudy Giuliani's flatulence. Then you have Ken Paxton, Texas Attorney General, Bernard Kerik, Peter Navarro is on the group as well. So this is designed to provide sort of an air of legitimacy to a group that's gonna raise money and then give money to basically what's already happening. Efforts like the Florida legislation that was just signed that we talked about, similar legislation in a number of different states. And you call it the Election Integrity Alliance to provide a little bit of a buffer between like media perception of the group and the fact that Jenna Ellis is on it, a person who's laughed out of courtrooms all over the country trying to overturn the election. What do you think, Brett?
They all just find another grift to glom onto. They created these are the job creators, because they create a fake problem to solve and then they hire themselves to solve it. That's it. A launch a voter fraud organization. It's like press releases. If everyone sees a press release is just like, here's a list of quotes about ourselves that we generated that we wanted you to know about. You just copy and paste them and everything. That's what it's for. They are creating those quotes to be in Fox News reports about voter fraud, saying, well, it's a really difficult thing to overcome. Really, in those articles should be the overall proven amount of voter fraud and where it happens and how it happens. No, they just are going to be the experts claiming that it is a real problem and needs real funding to overcome. And that money goes straight into their pockets as they find ways to get more terms for elected representatives who do not represent their voters in the least.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know, how there's a lot of people on the board, but so I don't know what the breakdown is gonna be, but they are gonna get paid for this. It is going to be a no work position. They will stay on this organization until Trump gets reelected or whatever, earning probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, doing basically nothing. I mean, like advocacy groups push politicians to do things that there is a constituency saying they don't do. Republican politicians are only considering two pieces of legislation, basically: efforts to stop people from voting and efforts to stop trans athletes in high schools. Those are the only two things that they're doing. You do not need to form an organization to push either of those two things. That's the agenda. That's the platform right now.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.